Welcome to the Lloyd Noble Center, and we are underway. 5A semifinal action here between the Del City Eagles and the Memorial Chargers. Garrison gets a big bucket to start it off. We've got a good one here between Del City and Memorial. J.D. Northcutt, Brendan Manzer, and tell you what, Brendan, we have the number 2 team from the West taking on the number 1 team from the East, and this is going to be a great matchup.
Well, we've already had 2 really good ones here tonight, and this one will be no different. And, you know, like all these other matchups, when you get this deep, the coaching, the level of coaching is excellent. Obviously, good players, high-level players that will go on from here and play college ball, but these 2 guys have been here, done that, and so no doubt both these ball clubs will be prepared here tonight.
All right, corner 3, got it. Memorial, then Radford. 6'4" senior comes up with a big bucket and gets Memorial on the board.
Now, Radford gave tremendous minutes against Southeast in their win yesterday.
Oh, wow. Garrison for 3.
Well, Lenny Hanchett talked about Garrison. Obviously, such a presence, especially defensively and rebounding. But they know they're going to have to get him going offensively, and they've done that to a T here the first couple possessions.
Shot up off the mark, and here comes Memorial. The Chargers charge their way up offensively. Flip over. Ingram dishes out to Radford. Radford shot, won't go. Big rebound to Ingram. Ingram pulls the trigger, got it.
Boy, Pratt and Ingram, 22 and 33 for Memorial. The key when you play it, you have to find them. They're going to run stuff through those guys. They're going to make tough shots. But you certainly can't give them open opportunities. Everything's got to be tough and contested.
All right, here we go. Working his way in, pulling up. Got it to bounce through. Garrison.
7 quick ones from Garrison. The 2 in the interior and then the 3-point shot. So obviously he has come out more than offensive-minded.
And Garrison averaged 16 points per game. He had 8 yesterday. There's a steal, put up, got it to go through. Jamori McAllister, the big 6'3" senior, 10 points yesterday against Edison.
Yeah, McAllister, experienced and really good at both ends of the floor. He's a 2-way player.
Rebound, Del City. Looks a drive, peels back. Demarius Veely. Works it. Now retreat back. Foreman. Foreman flips it back out to McAllister. McAllister looks to drive, dishes to Garrison. Garrison tries to back his way in for position. And off of Pratt. So he passes it or bounces it off of Pratt. And so Pratt will take a seat.
Yeah, and Garrison obviously sees lots of double teams, but that was a really good hard double. If you're going to go there, if you're Memorial, it's got to be with strength, and you got to keep him inside there. Garrison is a very good passer out of those double teams, though.
3 off the mark, off the hill. Ingram trying to back his way in, spins. Now he's at the baseline, pulls up, fade away, back. Oh, my. The big man with some nice soft touch, Jareth Ingram.
Yeah, just great length. So the release is naturally higher anyway, but he really elevates. And even when contested, he can make those over the top. That's 1 on each baseline we've seen here so far.
McAllister up to Garrison. Garrison back to McAllister. McAllister looks to drive, finds a crease, got it! Ha ha!
Boy, he saw that gap in between Pratt and Ingram right there, and he did. He hit that like a running back through a hole.
Flip over, there's Pratt. Pratt, ball taken away. Garrison looks, goes up. He connects. Little defense, offense right there now.
Well, you can see right there why he was recently selected a McDonald's All-American.
Foul on the floor. Before the shot.
Garrison has obviously talent and tremendous length, but he's a very good position defender as well. So it's more than just the timing with the rim protection and his size, especially at this level, which is a huge advantage. But he also is a knowledgeable defender, and it makes him doubly tough to go against defensively.
Pratt tries to go in, ball swatted away. Big time defense right there by the Del City Eagles. Seth Pratt gets it into Toby. Toby looks to drive. Ball swatted away. Wow. Spin move in the lane, up, cannot get it to go. The old Maytag washing machine spin there in between the defenders, could not get it to go. But Piercy Green heading to the free throw line here, Brendan.
Well, there's your rim protection, even though it was a little further away from point blank range, obviously. But when Garrison can do that and keep them in play, it gives them a chance for a broken forward transition, but it also, that served basically as an outlet pass so that you're getting ahead of the defensive balance of Tulsa Memorial.
First free throw unsuccessful. Second free throw unsuccessful as well.
Both these teams are senior oriented. Both starting lineups, all seniors. In fact, Del City, the 8th that Lenny Hatchett will play, all in their last year.
So Memorial, the Chargers. Monte Collins dishes it over near side. Radford works it to Pratt. Pratt has to dish it back out. And then Pratt travels with it before the shot.
Well, you can really see the focus on Pratt, locating where he is, at times multiple bodies. They're making sure that if he catches it, he's going to be outside the three-point line and that the defender is right there on the catch, because he's coming off a game against Southeast where he made 5 of 7 from three-point range.
26 points there against Southeast, and you talking about getting in behind that line there. School's all-time leader in threes. Del City sets up the three, far side, got it, bingo! Percy Green, the big 6'3" senior, coming up with a big bucket right there for the Eagles. Thompson in the game for the Chargers. Ball swatted away, another steal, Del City. It's back out. Godwin in the game now. Pull up three, off the mark. Rebound right there, Thompson for the Chargers. Flip over, three. Oh, Drano! Darius Toby answers for the Chargers.
Well, Toby is a catch-and-shoot guy right there. That was in rhythm, not poorly defended. There's certainly a defender in the area to contest, but notice how quick JD, he got that jumper off. Yeah. And that's because he has everything ready to go prior to the basketball getting to him. Footwork, ready to catch, and that was pure right there. And a big bucket because Del City's gotten off to such a great start, honestly, at both ends of the floor. So that keeps it a little under wraps if you're Tulsa Memorial.
So coming out of the timeout, 43.7 seconds left to go here in period number 1. Del City, Memorial Chargers, Del City Eagles. JD Northcutt, Brendan Manzer, along with our NFHS Network crew of Grant McNew and CJ McGill. And the Del City Eagles bring up the ball. Feed, nice hands right there. Seth Pratt defensively forces the turnover. Over in the corner, cannot get it to go. Big rebound, Del City. Godwin and Veely passing it back and forth. Floats it up and got it through right there in the paint, and that'll wrap up period number 1. Del City gets it through and takes an 8-point lead into the second period. We'll take a timeout. This is the NFHS Network.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Back here live here, NFHS Network coverage. 5A semifinals. Three-pointer off the mark, off the hill. And ball swatted there by Ingram. And I've covered or called a lot of basketball here in the last few days at the LNC. And these high schoolers, a lot of the missed attempts have hit the back at the heel. And just too strong on the three-point shots, that is. All right, here we go. Chargers trying to get something going here offensively. Monte Collins, we got contact. Brandon Garrison.
Well, Memorial, obviously, they want to get up to a good start here. Del City was very good offensively that first quarter, shot 73%. And they haven't been great offensively. Always really good on D, great perimeter pressure, and then obviously Garrison's rim protection. There's some right there.
Bradford puts it up, can't get it to go.
Yeah, but Lenny Hatchett felt like if they could get things going a little bit early offensively and get their confidence back there, obviously that would bode well. And that's what happened. And Memorial right now, they've got to shore up the defensive end, get some stops, and get back into it.
Coach Allison, Coach Hatchett, they're mainstays here at the state tournament. Of course, 6 titles in the past 10 seasons for the Memorial Chargers, 33rd overall appearance Del City Eagles, 7th tournament in a row, 19th overall. 2 gold balls in the trophy case for the Del City Eagles on the boys' side.
I think this is the 10th year in a row to make state for Memorial.
Yeah.
I mean, that is unbelievable. Obviously has had some really good players, but terrific coach as well, Coach Allison.
Oh, my. Physicality at its best. Jareth Ingram heading up. He's fouled hard. Lays on his back, gets up, gives a little high five to his teammate and said, I'm heading to the free throw line. I can take it.
Yeah, I like it.
Free throw, got it.
Well, as we talked about, Pratt and Ingram, those 2 guys are your bell cows on the offensive end if you're Memorial. But obviously you expect those guys in this moment to have a good game, but there needs to be a third charger to me that steps up and maybe even reaches double figures. Now, they have multiple guys that are capable. Ben Radford averages in double figures, but I don't think they could survive through 32 minutes without someone outside of those 2 having a big night.
All right, here we go, Del City. Foreman will dish back out. Look, drive, pull up, foul on the floor. Oh, actually, they're going to let him have the continuation. He connects. That's Jamori McAllister. So McAllister heading to the free throw line for an opportunity for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
They obviously felt like he was making his move towards the rim, at least leaving the floor when the contact was made. But pretty big collision right there. But a great job of McAllister continuing to flow and explode through the body-to-body contact.
Free throw, too strong. Radford dug it out of there, and here comes the Memorial Chargers. Ball tipped back. Del City comes up with it, putting it up off the glass. What a great defensive, offensive situation right there for McAllister.
Yeah, just a great motor, both ends of the floor. And Ingram, you got to go get that, knowing that McAllister is right behind you.
Tell you what, Radford almost stepped out of bounds. Ball swatted by Garrison. Tell you what, Del City's getting after the Chargers. Chargers put up a 3, can't get it to go. Here comes Del City. Foreman flips it back out. McAllister. There's Garrison. Back up, Feely. Flip it over here, now back over front of the scores table over on the far side. Now dishing, coming over here, dribbling to the OU logo up top.
And Memorial in their zone, they would like to play that predominantly, especially with the interior presence of Garrison. But with the 11-point lead, and your Memorial, you can kind of extend your offense and try to get Memorial to come more to you, which then, in turn, right, opens it up inside for a guy like Garrison.
There's Garrison camping out over here on the right side. Look, dish over to Garrison. Bounce pass inside. Nice assist, Garrison. Wow. Feet inside, Jamori McAllister. It's a full timeout. Wow, we'll take one as well. This is the NFHS Network.
With any sport, injury is always a possibility. What's important is how you bounce back. At Excel Therapy, our knowledgeable and caring physical therapy staff will work with you each step of the way, taking you from setback to comeback.
This This is Ford Truck Month, America. Time to get up and get into Ford F-150, part of F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight. All amped up and ready for work or play. Plus, there's a great selection in stock and ready for delivery today. So get into Ford Truck Month and see what a Build Ford Tough truck can do for you. Drive home a new Ford F-150 today with 0.9% financing for 60 months. Only at your best in Oklahoma Ford dealer.
All right, we're back live here, NFHS Network. Memorial Chargers, Del City extended the lead. Hey, on that last offensive possession, Garrison, the assist man. Ball out of bounds. There's that we've been talking about, the tenacity of Del City here in this first half, and come up and force another Memorial turnover.
Well, they have quickness, experience out on the perimeter, and some length in some spots too. But you can extend out with the comfort that if they get inside your defense on the perimeter, you have Brandon Garrison, one of the best rim protectors in the country, sitting back there in the pivot, protecting the basket.
Well, DC makes a mistake, and the Chargers come back the other way. So Memorial trailing, trying to get some offense going here. And there's Del City. Veely picks the pocket of the Memorial Chargers. Ball tipped up, and there's the Chargers making a defensive play. Defensive clinic going on here at the LNC. Toby comes up with a big play. And Ingram goes up for the three. He can't get it to go. Save and put up and through. Keyshawn Thompson, the 6'1 senior off the bench, makes a big bucket there.
Well, a great effort by McAllister. We've seen it all game from him at both ends of the floor, but that's one you want to eat. Underneath your opponent's basket, try to make that play.
Drive. Right side, nice touch by the big man, Jaden Foreman.
They all set up by McAllister. They're driving to the heart of the defense. You draw help. And nice little kick for the made jumper.
Collins flips it over. Pratt peels back. Now feeds down inside. Back out to Ingram. Ingram, floater, off the glass, won't go. And Del City digs it out of there, and foul coming from behind Brandon Garrison. It's Thompson. That was a big rebound right there by Jamari McAllister.
I like the decision by Ingram, who certainly, if you run him off the three-point line, has mid-range, you can shoot the jumper or the floater. And even though Garrison wasn't right there, when you drive it and you have a guy like that protects the basket, it throws you off because you're very much aware that one more dribble deeper, you're going to be face to face.
All right, here we go. Del City. It's McAllister up top. And over and back, so a turnover. Del City.
Yeah, I like the extended pressure there from Coach Allison. And you get McAllister, that left foot stepped on the timeline.
All right, here we go. Pratt. Now they drive right side. Collins, shot up, gets it to go through.
Boy, smart offense right there because you have Garrison. We just talked about the problem he is in trying to get to the rim. Memorial knows that. And what do they do on this initial possession with Garrison out of there? Get to the rim. And if you're Memorial here, JD, you got to be thinking, 1:34 left. Del City's played good at both ends. We're not playing as well as we typically do. Get this thing under 10 going into halftime and then regroup.
So Garrison checks back in. He checked out just for a moment. And here we go. Del City. Feeds it far side, bounce pass in, back out. Long to Garrison. Garrison trying to back his way in, double team, splits it, double team, and is able to dish it out. Corner three, off the mark, and a putback right there. Big play, Deshaun Long making a big bucket off the bench. Long's first 2 points of the evening here at the LNC.
Boy, and defensively you get what you want from Memorial, but just not able to close off that defensive possession. But credit Long right there with the finish.
Bealey back in the game. Here we go. Chargers. Ingram. Bounce pass to Pratt. Back out. Collins. Collins puts it up. Oh, in and out. Iron not kind. Press D. Here's Del City. Bealey. Dish. Garrison. Over. Ball. Almost lost, but Del City keeps the possession. Coach Hatchett calling out instruction. McAllister splits the defenders. Dish. Garrison steps back. Three. Got it! Bingo!
Tell you what, I think if you're honest, Memorial would allow Garrison to take that versus giving him interior position. But credit Garrison, there's not a whole lot you can do about that. That's his second made three of the game.
Garrison using all the tools in the toolbox here in the first half. We've got a great one going. Del City, though, has stretched the lead. 31-16 at halftime score, Del City. We'll step aside for a halftime break, and then we'll come back after the halftime break and get reset and get ready for third period action. This is the NFHA Network.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is going to fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, lock lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with a highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
With any sport, injury is always a possibility. What's important is how you bounce back. At Excel Therapy, our knowledgeable and caring physical therapy staff will work with you each step of the way, taking you from setback to comeback.
This is Ford Truck Month, America. Time to get up and get into Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight, including Ford F-150 and the all-new Ford Super Duty. Or check out Ford Maverick and Ford Ranger. So get into Ford Truck Month and see what a built Ford tough truck can do for you, where there's a great selection in stock. Drive home a new Ford F-150 today with 0.9% financing for 60 months. Only at your best in Oklahoma Ford dealer. This is Ford Truck Month, America. Time to get up and get into Ford F-150, part of F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight. All amped up and ready for work or play. Plus, there's a great selection in stock and ready for delivery today. So get into Ford Truck Month and see what a built Ford Tough truck can do for you. Drive home a new Ford F-150 today with 0.9% financing for 60 months. Only at your best in Oklahoma Ford dealer.
Dream it. Create it. Drive it. Just like that. It's easy to custom order your 2023 Ford Explorer SUV. Choose from available features like our 10.1-inch touchscreen and intelligent four-wheel drive. Visit your local Ford dealer today and let us help you choose the Explorer that's right for you. Choose in-stock or custom order your select new 2023 Ford SUV and get $1,000 retail order bonus cash. See your best in Oklahoma Ford dealer.
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe, and every time I visit this great state, I learn something new about the people of Oklahoma Oil and Natural Gas and the amazing things they do for our country, things nobody else is doing. I've learned, for instance, that these are the people who are helping us get back to being energy independent. They're making sure we have abundant, affordable, and reliable energy. Learn more about all the things I've learned at oerb.com/micro.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is going to fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, lock lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
With any sport, injury is always a possibility. What's important is how you bounce back. At Excel Therapy, our knowledgeable and caring physical therapy staff will work with you each step of the way, taking you from setback to comeback.
This is Ford Truck Month, America. Time to get up and get into Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight, including Ford F-150 and the all-new Ford Super Duty. Or check out Ford Maverick and Ford Ranger. So get into Ford Truck Month and see what a built Ford Tough truck can do for you, where there's a great selection in stock. Drive home a new Ford F-150 today with 0.9% financing for 60 months, only at your best in Oklahoma Ford dealer. This is Ford Truck Month, America. Time to get up and get into Ford F-150, part of F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight. All amped up and ready for work or play. Plus, there's a great selection in stock and ready for delivery today. So get into Ford Truck Month and see what a built Ford Tough truck can do for you. Drive home a new Ford F-150 today with 0.9% financing for 60 months, only at your best in Oklahoma Ford dealer.
Dream it. Create it. Drive it. Just like that. It's easy to custom order your 2023 Ford Explorer SUV. Choose from available features like our 10.1-inch touchscreen and intelligent four-wheel drive. Visit your local Ford dealer today and let us help you choose the Explorer that's right for you. Choose in-stock or custom order your select new 2023 Ford SUV and get $1,000 retail order bonus cash. See your best in Oklahoma Ford dealer.
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe, and every time I visit this great state, I learn something new about the people of Oklahoma Oil and Natural Gas and the amazing things they do for our country, things nobody else is doing. I've learned, for instance, that these are the people who are helping us get back to being energy independent. They're making sure we have abundant, affordable, and reliable energy. Learn more about all the things I've learned at oerb.com/micro.
We understand an upside-down world, But they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, lock lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
With any sport, injury is always a possibility. What's important is how you bounce back. At Excel Therapy, our knowledgeable and caring physical therapy staff will work with you each step of the way, taking you from setback to comeback.
This is Ford Truck Month, America. Time to get up and get into Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight, including Ford F-150 and the all-new Ford Super Duty. Or check out Ford Maverick and Ford Ranger. So get into Ford Truck Month and see what a built Ford Tough truck can do for you, where there's a great selection in stock. Drive home a new Ford F-150 today with 0.9% financing for 60 months. Only at your best in Oklahoma Ford dealer. This is Ford Truck Month, America. Time to get up and get into Ford F-150, part of F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight. All amped up and ready for work or play. Plus, there's a great selection in stock and ready for delivery today. So get into Ford Truck Month and see what a built Ford Tough truck can do for you. Drive home a new Ford F-150 today with 0.9% financing for 60 months. Only at your best in Oklahoma Ford dealer.
Dream it. Create it. Drive it. Just like that. It's easy to custom order your 2023 Ford Explorer SUV. Choose from available features like our 10.1-inch touchscreen and intelligent four-wheel drive. Visit your local Ford dealer today and let us help you choose the Explorer that's right for you. Choose in-stock or custom order your select new 2023 Ford SUV and get $1,000 retail order bonus cash. See your best in Oklahoma Ford dealer.
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe, and every time I visit this great state, I learn something new about the people of Oklahoma oil and natural gas and the amazing things they do for our country, things nobody else is doing. I've learned, for instance, that these are the people who are helping us get back to being energy independent. They're making sure we have abundant, affordable, and reliable energy. Learn more about all the things I've learned at oerb.com/micro.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation?
Underway here, third period of play. J.D. Northcutt, Brendan Manzer, and the NFHS Network crew. Del City with the lead in the basketball. And Brendan, I tell you what, Del City, great first half on both ends of the floor. And the Chargers are going to have to try to work their way back in it. But what stands out to you in first half play, and what do you look for here in the second half?
Well, I think you said it. I mean, Del City was terrific at both ends of the floor. Look at Garrison with an over the back right there. They wanted to establish him early. Lenny Hatchett did. And obviously they're trying to do that here in the second half. You know, he's 5 of 5. Garrison is the first half, JD. And then McAllister was 5 of 5. They shot 73% from the floor. And obviously Memorial's got to find a way to string stops together like early here in the third quarter. The other thing defensively that Del City was able to do, they turned Memorial over 8 times. There's 9 right there.
That's Veely. Veely drives, can't get it to go. Putback won't go, and Ingram digs it out of there. Ingram flips it out. Now back into Ingram. Puts the ball on the floor. Almost turned it over. Puts a shot up, but Del City digs it out of there and comes up with a defensive rebound.
Well, it just makes you tentative when number 10 in black is in there. And it's totally understandable. You know, he doesn't have to officially block a shot to affect the play defensively. Memorial's got to find a way to get Seth Pratt freed up. I mean, he just shoots it so well, but Del City really took him away in the first half. Credit to them for that.
Dish out near side. Foreman back up top. Now look, drive, shut down, and a dish back out. Long three, in and out. Oh, wow. And Pratt digs it down. Flip back, splits the defenders. Floater won't go, well short. Jamerson right there just, I mean, looked like he just kind of lost his focus once he split the defenders.
Well, you know,
that's tough.
Hate to keep bringing it up, but you had Garrison sitting there to the right of him when he drove it. Now he was sitting back, but he's just intimidated.
Yeah, you see, there's a big shot right there. You see him out of the corner of your eye, and you're like, ugh.
Well, there's not much you can do about that. And if you're Coach Allison, you can live with Garrison taking jumpers. He did hit 2 threes in the first half, but you'd rather have that than him getting deep post position and getting an angle in the interior.
Foul Del City, here we go. Chargers. Monte Collins trying to penetrate, shut down, and flips it back out to Toby. Darius Toby, reach in on Del City. That's going to be on Veely. And that'll be Veely's second personal foul. Top, flips over, corner, Collins, now works it down into Ingram. Ingram double team, Garrison trying to swipe in there and strip the ball, and we got some contact.
There should be 3 on Garrison. So Garrison looks over at Lenny Hatchett, gives him the thumbs up, meaning don't take me out. But Coach Hatchett says, I don't think so.
Yeah.
And right there, you love the defensive effort. But when he stuck his legs out like that, I mean, a no-brainer for the official.
Shot up, off the hill, won't go. Big rebound right there for the Chargers, Collins. Collins puts it up, can't get it to go, too strong, and Foreman digs it out of there.
Well, this is the time for Memorial to try to dip into the lead a little bit without Garrison in the game.
Del City in the corner. Foreman retreats back. Now flips it over here to McAllister. McAllister looks to drive, dish back out, and he threw it away. So good defense to force the turnover there as it's thrown away by Del City, and the Memorial Chargers will bring it up the floor and see if they can execute some points here. Pratt, 3, off the mark, big rebound right there for Del City. The Eagles dish out.
Yeah, Green on that last possession for Del City defensively did exactly what the coaching staff wants their players to do on Pratt. I mean, you're right there on the catch. Don't foul a jump shooter, but make sure it's contested.
Shot missed, but a foul going up for the rebound. It's on McAllister. So team foul number 5 here at the 3:59 mark to go in period number 3. Drive, Pratt, ball swatted away. Pratt comes up with it. Pratt puts it up. He's fouled. Tell you what, great defense there by Del City, but you got to admire the tenacity there by Pratt.
Yeah, really good second effort by Pratt.
And that gives him an opportunity here at the free throw line and gets the first.
Yeah, and that's his first point of the game. You know, it's interesting. I've seen it a lot, you know, with a shooter or a primary scorer for teams. When they haven't had the typical production that they have, they get to the foul line, see the ball go through the basket a couple of times. And I'd look for Pratt. If he gets any space in the next couple of possessions, wouldn't be surprised if, A, he took the shot, and B, made it. Because now, hopefully, he feels like the lid is now off the basket.
Drive over. Almost picked off. Blocking foul. And tell you what, Del City, man, their movement today has just been absolutely incredible.
Good job of handling the extended pressure for Memorial. Obviously, they're trying to force Del City into either a quick shot or turnover.
Big breath there at the free throw line, off the hill. And the Chargers bring it up the floor. Dish back out. Pratt, there's the three. Got it! You talked about it just a brief moment ago on the free throws. Ha ha! Pratt hits the big three.
Well, and that was in rhythm too. Broke the pressure. Nice, you know, it was a soft drive, but you drew the help.
Got contact. Seth Pratt, his second personal foul. And
again, if your Memorial just could find a way, at the very least, get this under double digits going to the fourth. And there's certainly something logical, or psychological rather, about that.
Ball knocked out of bounds off of Memorial, Del City, and Veely. He inbounds it. And Coach Hatchett wants to talk about it. We're going to take a timeout. And it will be a 30, so we're going to keep it right here. Seth Pratt comes up with the big three to close the gap a little bit. And you can kind of tell, I mean, once he hit that three, then automatically, of course, sometimes it's what the coach obviously wants to call defensively, but they kind of picked up the pace defensively there. Just, of course, we're high above and not down on the floor broadcasting these games, but still, you can just kind of feel it from all the way up here.
You know, there's different philosophies, obviously, but since we're in this building, I'll talk about Billy Tubbs. Coach Tubbs' teams probably didn't get enough credit for their defense because it was full court pressure and there are a lot more possessions. So points per game that they gave up was probably a little bit higher than maybe some other teams in that era. But He always said, to your point, JD, if we make shots, I feel like my guys are going to go down and defend harder.
Absolutely.
So it's really the chicken or egg, in terms of defensively.
It's that energy boost. When you're feeling it, you're feeling it. Del City. Corner three, off the mark. Big rebound right there. Radford. Ingram pulls up, three. Can't get it to go. Big rebound right there. Perfect position. Jaden Foreman cleaning the glass. Up top, retreating back. Feet over, back. McAllister looks, drives, finds a little crease there. Got it, couldn't get it to go. Ball is out. Wow, it looked like it grazed off of Radford, but like I said, we're way up top.
But I couldn't tell from up here.
But officials call it grazing off of Del City. So the Memorial Chargers need points. Oh, Phi Slamma Jamma. There's Ingram. Oh,
boy, great movement. And then Del City switching. So Ingram just slipped right there. Excellent execution from Memorial.
Spin, puts it up. Can't get it to go. Trying to put back, off balance. Wouldn't go for Del City. Memorial's got a little something brewing here. But Memorial just turned it over.
Yeah, double dribble right there from Pratt. He was going to advance the ball up the floor. Teammate wasn't looking up. Put both hands on it, unfortunately. That's a big play. You get a couple big stops, chance to maybe get it to 9 or 10.
Travel, great defense right there by Jareth Ingram. Forces the travel.
Yeah, that's an example right there. And I see it at the next level too, JD. When you get doubled, even if you get fouled and you're not strong with it, the officials won't give you the benefit of the doubt. But if you're strong with it, you typically will get that call.
All right, here we go. Memorial has a chance here offensively to bring it within with the two, and they just lost the basketball. Nice pass, shot up, wouldn't go. Ingram and crew bring it up the floor. Memorial spin move, got it. Oh, it wouldn't go. Wow, what a move to the basket by Memorial. Couldn't get it to go. Things getting physical here at the LNC.
Yeah, they're really letting them play, these officials right now. Again, I think this is a huge possession to close out. Let's see what Coach Allison draws up here underneath out of bounds. Remember, Garrison not in the game, so that really changes how you can attack the rim.
Works over corner, wouldn't go, put back, foul. Pratt couldn't get it to go, but the man Ingram, he's really picked up the pace. The big man, 6'8", head to the free throw line.
Yeah, I like that right there. And so you're able to get the ball to Ingram. Off the inbounds pass, right to the heart of the defense. Designed to draw attention, and it sets up Pratt in the corner from the wide open three.
Delay game call on Dale City. So Jareth Ingram at the free throw line. Free throw goes through for Ingram. Coach Hatchett over talking to the official. Now he's talking to McAllister, and there's another free throw. So got it at 10, within 10. Shot well off the mark, and that'll wrap up period number 3. We'll take a timeout, and we will come back with fourth period action. This is the NFHS Network.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day, and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more, because we have an appointment with destiny. We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day, and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more, because we have an appointment with destiny. We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this?
To start fourth period action, 10-point game. Chargers trying to work their way back in it, but Del City with the basketball. Veely. Oh, wow, taken away Ingram, and we got a foul.
Well, it's terrific anticipation by Ingram because Del City gets the ball just inside the free throw line, and you want to face up, but you have to read the defense first. And you saw the length of Ingram. He left Garrison and then basically baited that pass.
Got the first, missed the second. Single-digit game, though. Here is Del City. McAllister, bounce pass out. Veely, double team. Ball tipped up. Garrison comes down with it. Back to Veely. Looks, drives. We got a block down underneath. I believe it's on 12, yes.
So Foreman is such a load. That's why he's pretty good in the football uniform.
Absolutely. So, yeah. So Collins will take a seat. All right, Veely will inbound it. Veely works it up Green. Now Green over, now back to Green. Green almost lost it. Almost a big-time play there by Memorial.
Yeah, I tell you what, both teams offensive, you need to be really strong with the basketball.
I know Collins was still out there, so now that's his third. So McAllister at the free throw line for Del City. And off the hill, 1-1, no good. And here comes Ingram and crew for Memorial. Shot up, won't go. Garrison there to drag down the rebound.
A good strong drive. Just not able to get that to go down with Toby.
Oh, Garrison. Oh, wow. Out of control. So offensive foul on the big man.
Yeah, that's a couple of, 2 of his 4 fouls have been situations where, you know, he put himself in a tough spot. But credit, I think it was Pratt, JD. You got the big fella with the ball, but he continued to move his feet. And he doesn't get that call if he's not squared up head-to-head defensively.
Bounce pass. Ingram trying to back his way in. He'll dish it back out. Split the defenders. Putting the floater up. Got it. Big time shot, Toby. Toby gets the shot to slide through, and he's heading to the free throw line.
Well, Toby continues to be aggressive. Good offense right there, too, because you get the touch inside with Ingram. Ingram, good decision. You had Pratt in the corner, but it was going to be a tough situation to get it to him. If Memorial's truly going to make a run, JD, Ingram and Pratt are going to have to make plays here down the stretch.
Toby reach in on Veely. So Veely will be at the free throw line, 1-1. Little March Madness high school style. Shot strong. Oh, wow. It's taken away by Del City. Shot up, reverse, got it. What a play by Jamori McAllister.
I'll tell you what, he just makes plays. I thought he got himself, JD, in a tough spot right there.
I'm telling you.
Got a little English
He had
out the window.
He had part of his body going one way, part going another, and converts. Shot up off the mark. Well off the mark, Ingram. So here comes Veely. Veely guarded by Ingram. Pass in, take a ball taken away by the Chargers. Chargers charging to the basket. Shot up, won't go, could not get it to go, Monte Collins.
Boy, that's a really good contest by McAllister, going up but not fouling.
Shot up, got it. Laying it in, Jaden Foreman.
Boy, an unfortunate exchange for Memorial. And, you know, you see it all the time. It's like the basketball gods know. You have an opportunity for a lay-in, a broken floor, and Toby just not able to quite finish. And then what happens when the ball exchanges hands, then you now have another broken floor going the other direction. And Del City did a great job with their spacing right there. And then Foreman just, once he had the angle, there was no denying.
Foreman rolls out. So here comes the Memorial Chargers and Pratt. Collins. Chargers look to drive. You have to peel back. Good defense right there by Veely. Pratt. We got contact, Veely. Tell you what, Veely, he ate his Wheaties this morning. I tell you what, that kid, he gets after it. We have a timeout on the floor. It'll be a full timeout. Let's take a full timeout as well. We'll step aside and be back. This is the NFHS Network.
With any sport, injury is always a possibility. What's important is how you bounce back. At Excel Therapy, our knowledgeable and caring physical therapy staff will work with you each step of the way, taking you from setback to comeback.
This is Ford Truck Month, America. Time to get up and get into Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight, including Ford F-150 and the all-new Ford Super Duty. Or check out Ford Maverick and Ford Ranger. So get into Ford Truck Month and see what a built Ford tough truck can do for you, where there's a great selection in stock. Drive home a new Ford F-150 today with 0.9% financing for 60 months, only at your best in Oklahoma Ford dealer.
With any sport, injury is always a possibility. What's important is how you bounce back. At Excel Therapy, our knowledgeable and caring physical therapy staff will work with you each step of the way, taking you from setback to comeback.
.434 left to go here in period number 4. Pratt back to a single-digit game. Here's Veely. Oh, Veely lost the basketball. Ingram's got it. Cross court. Pratt got it. Bingo! Oh, my! Drive. Heading to the free throw line will be Foreman, but on the other end there, you talked about it earlier, Pratt had goose-egged in the scorebook, gets those free throws, and he's came up with a few big buckets here in the second half.
Yeah, 10 second half points, but that was great communication non-verbally between Ingram and Pratt. When Ingram got into the paint, you could see the weak side, Pratt hold up his hand, not assuming Ingram knew where he was. Ingram catches him out the side of his eyes, his peripheral vision, and there's a wide open spot up three.
Well, it's now Del City 41, Memorial 33. 5A boys semifinal. Ingram. Tries to back his way in. Puts a shot up, can't get it to go. Huge rebound by Del City. Jamori McAllister. Wow.
Well, Ingram, I thought, did a great job against that double team, finding a way to get an angle and just couldn't quite finish.
So McAllister at the free throw line. Both teams in the double bonus. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Free throw good.
Memorial, they showing a lot of courage and fighting back. But I tell you what Del City's done, JD, when Pratt hit that 3 and they cut it to 6, immediately Del City pushes and Foreman gets to the foul line. And so there was an immediate answer, and that took the Memorial crowd out of it.
Ingram tries to work his way inside. Wow, he couldn't get it to go. He had created himself a good look.
I'll tell you what, another really good positive play from McAllister right there. Great defense, not giving up ground, and a good job going to get the rebound.
Bealey goes up. It's swatted away.
I think they'll change this. Yeah.
Even from as far away as we are, it certainly looked fairly obvious of The ball went off of the Memorial Chargers, and we've got a timeout. 30, we're keeping it here. 3:17 left to play here in period number 4. The Carl Albert Titans await the winner of the Del City Memorial game. It's either going to be an all Mid-Del or a East versus West. Got a big 6A game coming up. Choctaw won the thriller last night over Moore. They face Edmond North. That should be a great ball game that we'll have coming up after this one, Brendan.
Choctaw, really athletic, really a tough-minded team if you follow them. Edmond North, they're trying to repeat.
Yep.
They've had the expectations and the pressure, all season long, because they had basically all their stars and experience coming back.
Tell you what, nice feed on the inbound, and the big man Foreman comes up with a big play right there.
And so that's why you call timeout if you're Lenny Hatchett, even though you're up 10, because if you can get something and drop something right there, and you're up 12 with 3 minutes left. And with the way Del City plays defense, that is a long way to come back if you're Memorial.
3 off the mark. Big rebound right there, Percy Green. Ball lost. Del City lost it, and Ingram slams it through, and we're going to have a timeout. So a 30, 2:44 to go, back to a 10-point game.
As good as Del City has been, they cannot put Memorial away. Basically what it comes down to, if you're Del City, the last 2:44, taking care of the ball, and then you're going to be put on the free throw line. As Coach Allison of Memorial tries to stretch out the game and try to give his ball club a chance. Now they've been better, Del City, at the line as of late, but for the game they're only 4-12, so they have definitely had their challenges from the charity stripe.
All right, here we go. Del City will inbound. 2:44 left to play. J.D. Northcutt along with Brendan Manzer and the rest of our NFHS Network crew. Grant McNew and C.J. McGill handling the camera work and production. Cross-court pass, it's picked off. It's picked off. Big-time play right there by Toby. Toby drives. He'll dish back out. Ingram back out to Toby. He puts it up for 3, short. Ball loose, ball's tipped. Here's Del City heading to the rack. Ball swatted away from the backside, but it fouled. Getting up, McAllister.
Did you see that burst of speed right there from McAllister? And that's one of those 50-50 balls, and then he just accelerated through it off that long rebound. And he has been so active at both ends of the floor all night. Right there was a really good example of that. That's a big play. Those are all the things that keep Memorial from thinking that they might have a chance here at the end.
This is the first, and Radford back in. Ben Radford back in the ball game. Gets the second. So an 11-point game. And here are the Memorial Chargers on the offensive end. A must for some points here for Memorial. But Del City has other thoughts, and they steal it away. McAllister.
Well, guess who right there?
Veely to the big man. He connects. Oh, Jaden Foreman. That's the 1-2-3 punch. You got the steal, then the feed, and then the feed into the big man, Foreman.
Boy, Foreman is so strong and physical. Really been good this second half. And now 10 points, 6 rebounds. And, with Lenny Hatchett managing Garrison's foul trouble a little bit, it's been Foreman in the interior that's really taken over.
Ball taken away, another steal. Shot up. And a foul.
Coming into this game, and we mentioned this, JD, you and I, we touched on it in the beginning. Lenny Hatchett, obviously, to be honest with you, all season long, really pleased with their defense. And it's not just Garrison. Good pressure up front and really good perimeter defending guards. But he hasn't felt like offensively they've played as well as they're capable. And he talked about getting off to a good start tonight. Like to him, outside of continue to be solid defensively, that's what they're going to have to do. And if you look back at it, they came out of the gate strong.
No doubt about
scored
it.
18 points. 18 of their 49 came in that first quarter.
Free throw missed, but Del City digs it out. Quick hands there by Percy Green. For a 30-second timeout. Well, actually, they're going to call a full. We're going to keep it right here with a 1:09 left to play. So Del City up over Memorial. It'd be a tough hill to climb. You'd hate to go ahead and pencil in Del City for that final seat on championship Saturday, but it's going to be a tough hill to climb for Memorial. And if we talked about it in that Owasso Ram Broken Arrow game, how familiar that those two programs were with each other. How about how familiar do you think Carl Albert and Del City are with each other? That's an easy answer and an easy analogy. Just think how many, hey guys, let's get together at the gym pickup games that all those kids get together and get after it.
Yeah, like you need any more motivation to win a state championship. You certainly don't want to lose one to guys that you live in close proximity to.
All right, feed into Del City. Garrison with the putback. He's fouled. Brandon Garrison, the 6'9" senior, 14 points here this evening here at the LNC. Connects. He's got 15 now.
Well, and speaking of the good start that was needed, we were just talking about it, Garrison was specifically mentioned prior to them getting him going. He scored Del City's first 7 points.
Still, here's Garrison. Five slamma jamma. Shot up, ball goes out.
I'll tell you what, talk about mostly the length and the protection of the basket with Garrison. Obviously, first jumps out at you defensively, but that's the second run through that he has had today.
And you talk about, obviously, Del City fan, you're excited, you're going to advance. But how about the run by the Memorial Chargers? They have won every state championship but one since 2017. Of course, there was no game played in 2020. So,
Yeah.
what a run.
Well, and to do it year after year after year, you put yourself in position, and they put themselves in position again this season, making it to the semifinals. That is, I hope that people, and I'm sure they do, at Memorial or affiliated with Memorial or fans or alums or parents or whatever, appreciate that. Because I think when you look back on it, it is so hard to even have a chance to win one, let alone every year. Literally put yourself in position to bring home a gold ball. So nothing to be disappointed or hang your head about if you're Memorial here tonight.
Well, and just to get to the state tournament, we're going to see a 6A team here in a few moments, Choctaw, that they're in for the first time since 1967. So Bobby Allison and the Memorial Chargers, one of the most respected programs in the state and really in this part of the country. Sometimes just want to sit back and just soak up.
Well, you could say about Del City or Carl Albert. We talked about it during their game earlier.
Yep.
I mean, schools, it just becomes part of your DNA and your tradition, and part of what the culture that these coaches are establishing. And I will be honest, it's harder than ever to do it, I believe, because there's so many outside forces and conversations that these young people have that can deter them from thinking team first.
No doubt.
Obviously, these two teams and all of them here, to be honest with you.
Absolutely.
They're about winning. And in the end, when you're an old man, you're not talking about how many you scored on a losing team or a team that struggled with chemistry. You're talking about, I played at Del City when Del City was at its height, or I played at Memorial where for a decade we literally dominated 5A.
Well, we're going to be all set for a all Mid-Del final. Toby at the free throw line, can't get it to go, and Del City feed it down, put it up, and connecting. Quentin Edwards off the bench, gets in the scorebook. Long shot off the mark. And the Del City Eagles have defeated the Memorial Chargers 56-35. We'll wrap it up here for this game here at the LNC. Great season by Bobby Allison and the Memorial Chargers. They come up a little bit short, and the Del City Eagles advance to take on Carl Albert. The final score here, Del City defeats Memorial 56-35. For our NFHS Network crew, Grant McNew, CJ McGill, and my broadcast partner, Brendan Manzer, I'm JD Northcutt. More basketball to come. We'll have a 6A semifinal. The Edmond North Huskies will take on the Choctaw Yellow Jackets. We'll have that in about 20 minutes. We'll be back. This has been a presentation of the NFHS Network.